Another big issue we're dealing with in Congress, of course, relates to energy. We passed an energy bill out of the Energy and Natural Resources Committee here in the Senate last week, and we're now in the process of teeing that up for consideration by the full Senate later this year. A provision in this bill is a requirement on utilities to produce a certain amount or to obtain a certain amount of the electricity that they're selling into the market from renewable sources, and that's called a Renewable Electricity Standard. In the bill that we reported out of our committee, the requirement would be that at least 11% come from renewable electricity sources by 2021, and that another 4% come from improved efficiencies in their production and sale of electricity. We have in the bill a provision to give the Secretary of Energy additional authority to take action, to direct utilities to respond if there is a cybersecurity threat that would cause a substantial amount of the electricity grid to be incapacitated. This is a real concern of our national security agencies, and we need to be sure that we have the authority to act quickly if necessary. This Clean Energy Deployment Administration provision that we developed for the bill is more generally referred to as an energy bank of sorts. What it does is it gets the federal government in a position to underwrite some of the financing to make loan guarantees so that renewable energy projects and clean energy projects more generally can be constructed. Particularly with the economic downturn that we've experienced here recently, the availability of capital to go ahead with these projects has become a big issue. I think we're trying in the energy bill to move forward with our policy making and our understanding of the interconnection between energy use and water usage. It's clear that if you're able to reduce the use of water, you can also reduce the need for energy. It's also clear that as the price of energy goes up, the price of water is going up in our society. The estimates we received from experts were that if you see a doubling of the price of energy, you see at least 40% increase in the price of water accompanying that. So we're trying to get better understanding of this interconnection. We've also done a lot in this bill to ensure funding for research and development in all aspects of energy over the next 5 years. Energy use in buildings is a very large item, of course. I think the estimate is that something like 40% of greenhouse gas emissions result from energy use in our buildings. So we're trying to find ways to encourage more efficient building construction, to encourage rehabilitation or retrofitting of buildings so that energy loss is reduced and greenhouse gas emissions are reduced from energy used in buildings. That's a major thrust of the bill as well. Well, we did provide in the bill as well for a so-called petroleum products reserve. Always in the past, we have had in this country in recent decades a strategic petroleum reserve, which was just taking crude oil and putting it underground for use in the future. One problem, of course, is that where there are interruptions or shortages of fuel, sometimes it's not possible to quickly refine the crude oil into the fuel that you need. So most industrial countries have gone to what they call a product reserve as well, where they have a certain amount of refined product in the form of gasoline or diesel that is available for use if there's an interruption in supply, and that's what we're providing for in the bill.
Great, thank you. Just a brief outro. Thanks for watching.
This gives you some idea of the range of issues that we're trying to deal with in the energy bill. As I say, it'll come up next, probably in the fall, and we'll have a full debate on it, I'm sure, on the Senate floor, and an opportunity for folks to offer additional amendments at that time.